know y'all missed me. I told y'all I was gonna do 2 a month. I'll give y'all 3 this month. I had to talk about this, the battle world. It just baffled me to see this double XL list that ended up popping up out of nowhere. I don't know. I think it was the 50 greatest uh, battlers of all times list. I'm gonna let some fans get on here just so we can talk about the shit right after this bullshit. What's the word, y'all? What's the word? What's the word? I'm out here. It's a surprise show. It says gold. What's the gonna make a chat more fun with a gold? 10 super chats. I didn't know you could do this. Oh, wait. 30 minutes to the timer. To the timer. Okay, let's see. Share how you have some. With a clap. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna let people start chiming in real quick. This is a episode for the battle rap community. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And I told you I'm gonna give y'all 2 a month. I'm gonna give y'all this one. This is a bonus episode that I'm doing. And it's really because I feel like this is a topic worth talking about. When you start talking about greatest of all time or whatnot, and then you see like a catastrophe, you see it mishandled, you see it biased in so many different ways that it makes you want to just like cringe. Like it's like, dude, are you serious? Is this where we at today? So I had to do it. I had to go and do this. I had to go and talk about this shit. I was very disappointed to see this list. I want to know who the F put this goddamn list together. I didn't even double check on that. But Double XL, you should be ashamed of yourself right now. For this goddamn list that you guys dropped. I couldn't believe what I was hearing when I seen this damn list. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We're going to get into all that. Let me see. I'm going to let people start getting into the chat, and then we're going to have a conversation. It's early. You know what I mean? All right. Why the fuck? What the hell? Some strange reason I'm going wrong here. Oh, here, I'm live here. What the fuck? Why am I live? Okay, there you are. So we're live in the group. We're live. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna pin this to the profile, and we're gonna start tweeting it out to everyone who follows the battle rap world. Super chats are appreciated if y'all want to, but let me get some of these top people in here. I want to just talk to them about this goddamn list. I could not believe what I was reading. I was sitting there, and I didn't see too many people talk about it. And in regards to people that should be talking about it and complaining about it, I was baffled. Oh, let me bring up the chat as well. Sorry, y'all. So, anyways. Hype man, what I finally gave in. No, I'm only doing 2 a month. I'm not giving in. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you, hype man. Yeah. So so recently, Double XL. I don't know how recent this is. At first I was like, this is an old list, this is a new list. Had dropped a list, okay? And this is the list right here. This is the list. I'm gonna put it on my phone because I can barely see it. But it had the greatest battle rap, 50 greatest battle rappers of all time, okay? And I seen this list, and it confused the shit out of me. I was sitting there, and I was like, who put this shit together? Like, who in their right mind would have put something like this together? And then the first thing I noticed, I noticed names that were on there. And again, I don't want to offend anybody. Okay, I mean, we can start from the top, okay? We can start from the top, you know. There's always names that are going to always be on this list that are consistent with what we love or what the fans love in battle rap, right? And which is cool. You feel me? It's just cool. You're always gonna have your murder mooks. You're always gonna have your loaded luxes, uh, guys like that. But there were some names that were extremely obvious. Okay, that were clearly left off of this list, which kind of made it cringy, to be honest with you. And I was sitting here, and I was very, very, very confused. And the list is very, very, very biased. To be perfectly honest with you, and when I mean biased, uh, it looks a little racially biased. To be perfectly honest with you, okay. Um, just being honest, we have. Listen, let's start off with the obvious. Murder Mook, Lord Lux are always going to be in the top list of all this stuff, right? They're always going to be in there. I would say a Hollow the Dawn, right? Um, you know, but there were some obvious names, and I mean completely obvious names of some of the greatest, most pioneer battlers in the world that were not on this list. That were not on this list. I could not believe this. And listen, I'm going to count this right here, right? And I just want to point out something for you. Pat Stay, Iron Solomon are the only two white guys on this entire list, okay? Now, I don't want to make this a race thing, okay? Let's make this into a battle culture thing, okay? And a lot of what people view as today, whoever wrote this list, okay, clearly is biased towards a style or a niche within the battle culture. The battle culture is completely, it's not one. It's a lot of different things that, uh, you know, when you talk about, it's kind of separate, but it doesn't take away from the greatness. One obvious name, and I'm not a fan of this individual at all. I don't even really like the guy. That wasn't on this list that stuck out to me, and I'm gonna double check if I'm not tripping, right? In this list, I'm gonna look, was Thesaurus. How on God's green earth was Thesaurus left off of this list? Do we understand the history of Thesaurus, of what he's done in the battle rap culture from before, when it wasn't just about 15-hour rounds, okay, when people were battling for money, doing tournaments globally for this stuff, and Thesaurus happened to be one of the biggest pioneers in the history of battle rap, and he doesn't make the 50 greatest battle rappers of all time. If they would have said of the smack era of the 2009 and on era, still he would make the list, okay? And I seen this, and I'm like, how in the world was Thesaurus left off this list? And now the crazy thing to me is I don't want to take people off of this list because people get offended. So I'm not going to say who I would take off of this list, okay? But, and again, this is about what people have done, have achieved. It's very difficult to gauge this in battle because there's no wins or losses in battle rap, right? But Thesaurus came from an era where there actually was wins and losses. These are the facts. How do you take that away from Thesaurus? We're going to get to Sharon. But how do you take this away from one of the greatest pioneers in hip-hop, especially in battle rap history? In Thesaurus, like, how is he not on this list? Like, when you mention Thesaurus, you have to mention him in the same breath that you mention guys like Murder Mook. Guys saying Thesaurus ain't been decent since granted. It's not about, guys, he survived the eras. He still has a great fan base. He still has been there from the jump. He's still relevant to this day. A lot of people get caught up in the whole what they look for today with the crack bars and the my gun's so big bars. This is an individual that even before battle rap, before I even decided to do what I was doing with battle rap, was there before all of us. How in God's green earth does this man get overlooked for this list? I'm offended for the man. Oh, I don't think he celebrates that. Listen, guys, a lot of people are stuck on, I would say, the smack URL, or we're gonna get to LMAC. We're gonna get to that era of battle rap and confuse the content with the actual battle. And what I mean by that is, a lot of you guys are stuck on certain content, okay, or what you like in terms of content, but you can't take it away from the art form. And Thesaurus has been very relevant and helped building this genre that you guys love so much in hip hop called battle rap. Just being honest, what do you mean he ain't been decent since grind time? He's been around for all. You're telling me that there's 50 names that deserve to be in front of Thesaurus? Now, you bring up Ilmac. He's another one. Yes, Ilmac may have adjusted his style for more people to like him in what a lot of people like in the smack era of battle rap, okay? Let's be honest. A lot of the culture today looks down or doesn't give the battler credit. It doesn't talk about hustling or the street type of style. Ilmac has gotten, he's adjusted and he's a different style, but you can't take away from what Thesaurus accomplished as a battler. I think if you ask most battle rappers out there, they would probably tell you the same thing. It's literally, I mean, how do you not have Ilmac? I mean, seriously, I'm looking through this list and I'm the people that are missing it's unbelievable. I mean, let's be real. I'm looking right now. Look, let me look at the first side. Murder Mook, T-Rex, Loaded Lux, Clips, Swave 7, J Mills, Reed Dollar, Sirius Jones, Arsenal, Rum Nitty, K-Shine, DNA, Head Ice, Big T, Hollow the Don, John the Don, Hitman Holler, Conceited, Surf, Cassidy, Enes, Daylight, Tay-Rock, Shotgun Chug, Pat Stay, Verb, Goods, Calico, Math Hoffa. I still haven't seen Young Ill's name. Where's Young Ill? Where's B Magic? If we want to talk about this era, Hustle, Heart, Gotti, Jazz, Disaster, Briz, 40, 40 Cal, Password, Party Artie, Remy. I mean, guys, Remy had like one fucking battle. No disrespect to Rem, that's my girl, but Jesus Christ. Are we fucking serious right now? Who wrote this fucking list? Let me see if I can find the author of this goddamn list. Oh, let me see. No order. Global views outside of you. I don't know who the fuck wrote this. Who's the jackass that wrote this? It doesn't even say. Jesus Christ, how on fucking God's green earth do we forget some of these fucking I mean, Cassidy's on there. How do we forget Young Hill? How do we forget Roan? Let's talk about this era. And it's clearly biased as hell towards certain individuals. Where in the world is Big K? Are we serious right now? Was there ill will? Is ill will not on this list? Guys, I don't like to be a conspiracy theorist, okay? Ill will is not on this list. It's starting to become, it looks like it's really league biased because ill will, and it's crazy because ill will started on Smack as is Big K. How are these individuals not there? Rayvon Anderson is not on this list. New Jersey Twerk is not on this list. I don't even like the fucking guy. But how in the world do those three names not make this list? How does Big K, I mean, let's be honest. How does Big K not make this list? It looks like a league biased list. I mean, where the fuck is Jin? Do we not count what Jin accomplished as a battle rapper? Hype man trash? Come on, bro. Seriously? Rem and Luck opened the doors, though. Can't take that away. Are you serious? Where's A-Ward? Holy shit. This is the most biased list ever. Did the Double XL write this list, or did somebody within a league staff wrote this? Jesus Christ. This is fucking unbelievable. The more I think about this list, how do you not have? Listen, guys, Jin. How is Jin not there? This is a fucking atrocious. You know, I didn't see Official's name. Where the fuck is Official? No fucking way Official's name's not on this. Official is not on this fucking list? Are we fucking serious? Official is not on this list? Big K is nice, but he's not. What are we talking about? I got Marvin on my top 50, but Big K deserves to be on this list. No Official? Are we fucking kidding right now? Who wrote this list? Listen, guys, it's not a coincidence that a lot of people that had success in other leagues outside of, and again, let me just, this is not a shot at this particular league, but guys, how do we not count the history of a Big K, a Jin, what he accomplished at 106 and the tournaments and things of that nature? How the fuck isn't he's not on this list? Big K's not on this list. Roan's not on this list. Chess is on the list. Chess is there. I've seen Chess's name somewhere there. Official is not on the list? Arguably one of the top 5 females ever? No disrespect to Lady Luck or Remy Ma. Yes, they did it then, but they didn't battle as frequent. Are we fucking kidding right now? That is absolutely absurd. Who wrote this goddamn list? This is fucking atrocious. I cannot believe that XXL actually published this list. This shit is fucking unbelievable. Big K is nice. Big K is great. Big K is one of the greatest battlers in the history of battle rap. He's one of the greatest rappers. He probably arguably the greatest rapper out of all of them. Who the fuck wrote this list? I want to know who wrote this list, dude. This is fucking atrocious. Like, where's Roan? Roan is one of the best battlers ever. Where's Ilmac? Where is Jin? Where is Ill? How do you not have Ill Will or Young Ill on this list? Who influenced this list? Like, literally, who influences this? I need to know who wrote this list. Like, who actually put this list together? Who did XXL say, hey, listen, we need a list of the top 50 battlers? And this is what they came up with? This is, you can't mark it on views because a lot of these guys don't have more views than fucking Big K. This is one of the worst lists, things I've ever seen in my life. Nice is the meaning with all the noise, like playing ball. Bro, Big K is not nice. He's one of the greatest individuals in battle rap to ever grab a microphone. Literally. Jesus Christ. Somebody said Danny Myers. I'm not the biggest fan of Danny Myers, but he has 2,000 fucking battles. There's names on here that Danny should definitely be in front of. Who the fuck wrote this list? This list, it almost seems purposely put together to kind of turn their nose up or whatever the fuck to other people. This is absolutely dog shit. Why isn't nobody talking about this? I didn't see anybody talk. I've seen people make a comment or two on this about it, but I didn't see anybody make a stink about this. Where are all the bloggers about this list? Maybe I'm sleeping. Has anybody even talked about this list? I see people talking about other stupid shit. But Jesus Christ, this is by far the worst list I've ever seen. The video people said, man, Passwords on the list. No, I'm done. I think Passwords is an argument to make for him. But Jesus Christ, whoever put this fucking list together clearly is shading and not giving other leagues respect for what they've put out there. Listen, whether you're King of the Dot, Grind Time, GTX, Fight Club, the World Series of Hip Hop, whatever the fuck that shit's called, you gotta take all of the history of battle rap, to be honest with you, into consideration. Like, this is fucking atrocious. Double XL, you should be ashamed of yourself for putting out this list. He said a close-up of the list. Guys, you can Google it. I just read you the goddamn list. This fucking list is a fucking bag full of assholes. This is fucking terrible. I cannot believe that people actually are not making a stink about this list. There should be guys like Organics, guys like Lush One should be up there in arms. Lush, aren't you on what's that show called? Adam 22 show? What's it called? I forgot what it's called. And you're not making a stink of this shit? This is fucking dog shit. Pass over the likes of Sharon, yeah. Why? No, Sugar's on the list. Shotgun Sugar's on this list. He's on the bottom. It says Shotgun Sugar. This is one of the worst lists in the history. Listen, guys, the fact that some people were obviously missed out purposely, that's what irritates me about this list, okay? The fact that you don't have Thesaurus, Ilmac, Young Ill, Ill Will, Big K on this list, that seems very, very shady. How do you take away from the history from these guys? Roan, Ilmac. This is. I'll give you another one. Right? A lot of it, because there's no wins or losses in this, right? To be honest, unless you were doing like the Rap Olympics or Grind Time or whatever, right? It's all about impact or being a trailblazer. How is the Saga not on this list? Think about this for a second. The Saga made it cool to be a battle rapper that's Christian. That his faith has been promoted in this. These are facts. How is the Saga not on this list? Someone that had to deal with everything he had to deal with. And listen, I'm not saying he should be sitting there with the likes of Mook and stuff like that. But Jesus Christ, how is that even possible? For Ill Will is one of the greatest battlers ever. He could be in most people's top 10s. He's someone that could have survived in every era of battle rap, and he's not on the list? Why is Ill Will not on this list? Are we, the battle rap community, are you not going to make a stink about this? This is crazy. Chance, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a time, Chance, I'm sorry for these. I'm really more focused on the boxing thing, but I'm trying to give you at least 2 episodes a month. I gave you 3, I think, this month. But I'm going to give you time. Let me know when it's best for you guys. I'm going to do 2 or 3 a month, or maybe once a week. I don't know. Depending on how much you guys like this, I might do more. Guys, this is one of the worst things ever put together. How is Official not on this list? Someone answer this one to me. How is Official not on this list? It's disgusting. How? This is one of the worst. Listen, guys, and I think Double XL is a great magazine, but clearly, whoever influenced this is definitely trying to downplay certain individuals, or I don't know. It just seems that way. I don't know if it is that way. But the fact that Big K, Ill Will, Young Ill are not on this list is absolutely absurd. Officials not on this list? Absurd. Thesaurus is not on this list? Absurd. Ilmac, Roan. Roan is one of the most talented battle rappers ever. Where is Dumbfounded? Where is Jin? I mean, guys, this. I mean, I'm not gonna single out AR-16. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of y'all bringing up his name. And again, listen, guys, this is one of Couture. She's dope. This is one of the worst lists. This is one of the worst atrocities I've ever seen put together in battle rap. This is terrible. And the fact that they actually pressed send on this is absolutely absurd. It's insane. It's sad. You know what I mean? This is a list to disrespect a lot of people, and especially, I guess, and again, I'm not trying to defend RBE or King of the Dot or anybody, but a lot of these individuals that I'm naming predominantly were a part of some of these leagues, but it doesn't take away from the greatness or them being pioneers in this. Young Ill is not on this list. One of the greatest battle rappers ever, arguably the most talented one out of St. Louis. B Magic's not there. And listen, St. Louis is at Hitman Holla, one of the greatest. You can't argue that. Aver, but you don't have Young Ill on the list. A-Ward? A-Ward? A-Ward, another one. By far. Young Gaddis. How is Young Gaddis? Cortez is on the list. How is Young Gaddis not on this list? One of the most influential females, but official not being on this list is absolutely absurd. It's absurd. I think you got to question who put this list together. This is, Misfit. I'm not mad. I think Misfit should be on this list as well. Maybe she hasn't battled as frequent as some of these people, but listen, Misfit. But Official has like 1 million battles. One of the most popular females in the history of female battle rap, and she's not on the list. Guys, that is absurd. We're saying the 50 greatest battle rappers, not the influential people of battle rap. If it was influential, then you'd probably have like a Direct on there, Smack on there, stuff like that. Guys, we're talking about just battle rappers. Fucking list is terrible, dog. I can't come to grips. I can't come to terms, I'm sorry, of how bad this list actually is. And it's very biased. Pat stays on there. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I wish people would speak out on this, because this is fucking terrible. Terrible. I'm telling you, it's terrible. I can't believe that people actually are not saying anything about it. I haven't heard an outpour. I haven't heard an outcry. Nothing. It's just crazy, guys. Ill Will is not on this list. I think B-Dot's on the list. I think B-Dot might be on the list. Let me double check. B-Dot didn't have a long run, though, so I might could see that, you know what I'm saying? But the Saga not being on the list, the first Christian to grace the battle rap scene, and guys, you guys also got to remember that the Saga wasn't welcomed with open arms. There's a lot of skepticism in regards to what he can actually do in the battle rap role. Nah, B-Dot's not on the list. It's crazy. But the Saga not being on the list, A-Ward not being on the list, no B Magic. Let me talk about B Magic real quick. Guys, B Magic was like the first chain puncher in battle rap, going back and forth. When he hit the scene, it was like no other, guys. How do you not have B Magic on the list when there's so many people that were influenced by this man to chain punch every 2 bars. Before that, it wasn't like that. This shit is absolutely absurd. It's absurd. I don't understand who put this list together. And I don't have no disrespect. I have no problem with none of these people, right? But and Remy's my girl. That's my guy. I mean, that's my girl. Whatever. Lady Luck. I rock with Lady Luck. But you're telling me that we couldn't have done. Remy's known more for music than battle rap, but Official's known for battle rap. C3 is known for battle rap. Is QB on this fucking list? How is QB not on this list? I thought she was on there. One of the most influential battle rap females in the world is not on this list. How in the world is QB Black Diamond not on this list? Pat stays on there. I mean, this is one of the most biased lists. I want to know who wrote. Somebody needs to find out who wrote this list. This shit is terrible. Terrible. It's absolutely atrocious. I'm not mad at. Listen. And again, I'm not going to play the thing, who do I take out, whatever, right? But Jesus Christ. B Magic, no QB? Yeah, man. It's pretty bad. Vixen kind of came on later. I'm not mad at that, but Vixen don't go on there before Official. I could see her cracking the list. But she came on in an era that kind of got watered down towards the end. So I don't think she was consistent enough, but Official, QB, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Vixen can make it, but, I mean, no Official? No Official? No, I mean, this is... Who did Official piss off? Who did QB piss off? My thing is this, when you got people making these lists, it's either one or two things in this situation. Either this person that was asked, who was tasked to do this list, just decided to just Google and put whatever the fuck together, or reach out to somebody that was friends, or it looks culturally biased. It looks like certain people that don't rock with each other. Maybe, I don't know. A lot of the people that aren't on the list made their bones with maybe ARP. I mean. Maybe whoever doesn't have that relationship with them, it's absolutely absurd. I missing an arm to get past me at the max out event. She's stupid as hell. 40 doesn't need to be on this list. I vote for First Lady Flames. Chris, no disrespect to First Lady Flames, none whatsoever. I think she's one of the most talented, but. You like First Lady Flames over 40, I get it, but 40 bars definitely belongs on this list. She's another one who's one of the most influential, the most Google names in battle rap. Google, I don't know what the hell that was. I mean, now listen, guys, and again, I'm just doing this show for the fans. You know what I mean? Even though y'all don't super chat at all. Boxing fans are way better than you guys, but. This shit is crazy. I'm pretty. I don't even want to look at this goddamn list anymore. I'm upset. Where's the outcry? Where's the outpour for these people? You guys need to. Battle rap needs to. When I say oh shit. I think I got the wrong fucking. Why is this not updated? Jesus Christ. I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, yeah. How is two Jersey Twerk not on this? Like, that's insane. It's one of the worst lists I've ever heard in my life. Like, it's just bad, dude. Like, I just don't understand it, and it looks like whoever's not in the cool club, or I don't know, man. It to me. It's just really bad. I don't know who put this list together, but it's pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's absolutely disgusting. Just wanted to put that out there. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now. I know I don't let you guys know when I'm on, and I apologize for that. But you know, it is what it is. I'm just, oh my god, this is crazy. Y'all want to call up and talk about this shit? Because this shit is funny as shit to me. Let me see if I can put the call up number up here. Because this list pissed me off. I seen it. I was actually supposed to go on somebody's show to talk about this, but I don't really rock with too many people in battle rap, so I kind of just keep my distance. But this is something that I just felt like I had to address. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about the stupid shit that most people talk about. You know what I mean? But I thought this was one of them because, you know, when people go out and look at things historically and they talk about this, that's the call up number if you guys want to call up. You know, and when you look at the history of battle rap, you want it to be told the right way. And I think people, he said they pick people from Twitter Space. It's funny. You know, you gotta reach out. You gotta. I mean, it's just bad, and it's really culturally biased. It's league biased. It's relationship biased. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? DJ Fat, what up? Can we ask you better questions that don't got anything to do with this list? Sure. I mean, you guys got my attention for a few more minutes. Talk to me, man. I just want to address the list. What's the question? If you want to call up. I've just posted the number. You know what I mean? You can ask whatever you like. You can ask whatever you like. Yeah, you can ask whatever you like. Call up. I'm in the building. I'm taking calls right now. The mailman, what up? I'll take some questions. Yeah, man. Sharon not being on that shit is wild. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is wild. The number's right there. It's 470-326-6329. You know what I mean? You guys want to call up and ask some questions, let me know. Shit, I gotta actually set up before you guys call. Back in the days when it was true battle rap, nowadays it's just a whole bunch of drama crap. I mean, and that's the thing. I don't see anybody talking about this shit. And there's a lot of good, you guys got a lot of good bloggers. So it's very shocking to me to not see any bloggers tearing this list apart. Like, this is fucking dog shit. But again, they don't want to piss battle rappers off. People will probably be asked who they would take off and stuff. So I get it. Became a member. Support level. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my guy. I don't know what that means, but thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm definitely going to be doing these lives at least once a month. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Hold on. When do you guys want me to do these lives? I want to talk to you guys. Tell me, when do you guys want me to do these lives? You tell me when do you guys want me to do it. Welcome, my guy DJ Fat. Appreciate you. You guys tell me what's best. You know, I'm going to give you guys some options this week. I find out my new schedule pretty much where I can, you know, I move around. I do a lot of things. Let me see who this guy is. 770. 770. You're live with your boy Norbs. What's up? Talk to me.
What up, Norbs, man? How you doing, man?
How you doing, my brother? How you doing?
I was good until you showed that list. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely dog shit. Absolutely dog shit. I'm embarrassed for people that actually even that it's insane. It's insane. I mean, what else is there to say about that list?
There's so much to say about that list, and I guess I understand the respect factor for some of them, like Remy might lay you up, but nah.
No, I mean Remy's my people's, but you know, to not have official on that list, to not have QB Black Diamond, you know, and again, and I respect
about
what Remy,
that list.
Yeah, I mean, I respect what Remy is doing now for the girls and the culture and whatnot, but this is a list of the 50 greatest, right? And then it comes off very. I'm not gonna lie, it comes off kind of racist to me. The
It
list.
does.
No
It does.
Roan, no Big K. How is Big K? Even if you're talking about this era, how is Big K not on the list? If you're talking about this
Wrong.
era,
Big K, dumbfounded. Av,
wow, Jesus Christ, it's Big B
Av. Oh,
Magic,
and then
Young
B Magic,
Will.
Old Red.
Listen, Thesaurus. Listen, guy, even if you don't like Thesaurus, you want to talk history. How does he not make the list? How does Jin not make the list?
Yeah, especially if they're going to talk about pioneers. They definitely should have made the list. I
This,
think it should have been like a. It's so many males and females that should have been on the list. They could have had it separate.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, man. To me, when I seen the list, it seemed like, and again, I don't want to put this on anybody, but it seemed very biased. It seemed, you know, hey, listen, there's 2 white guys on the entire list. There's one
Yeah,
Spanish guy.
they should have done better.
There's no Asian guys on this list. And we got guys like Dumbfounded and Jin.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. And Sharon. I was shocked about Sharon not being on the list at least.
Bro, listen, it just when you look at it makes it look like battle rap started in 2009, and no other leagues existed. Not King of the Dot, not not ARP's league, none of these leagues ever existed. That's because you got to think about it. Big K made a lot of his bones on where King of the Dot and RBE. The fact that he's not on the list, it makes you look at it like, what's the issue with those guys? How did what they do not matter to you? Like it just didn't make any sense to me. Like,
Or it's like if they wasn't on URL or Smack respectfully, it doesn't. They don't count to be on the list.
I mean, yeah. But the thing is, Big K was on there. Like, how do you not?
You beat me to the punch. Big K was on there.
Ill Will? Like, how do you forget? How do you not put Ill Will in there? Doesn't even make sense.
Exactly.
No Ill Will.
Exactly.
Ill Will's arguably top 5 most talented battle rappers ever. I'm talking about just talent-wise.
And his resume speaks for itself.
Yeah. Somebody said lack of knowledge. It's not lack of knowledge, bro. This is purposely done. This isn't a lack of knowledge.
They can't have lack of knowledge, though.
Huh? No, but you got to think about it. Some people will put on that list, let's be honest, right? That we all know. If they knew who that guy was, they know who Big K was. That's not lack of knowledge. That's purposely not how do I say this? Purposely not acknowledging what this individual did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could say you didn't watch Locksmith or something, whatever. But Big K and some of these other guys that you named, there's no way on God's green earth that you overlook Big K. There's no way that you overlook Official. There's no way. That is purposely done, in my opinion, whoever put this list out, to shit on certain people. It just, I mean, God, and it's crazy because Official's done her thing everywhere. So to see Official not on the list is absurd. To see QB not on the list is absurd. To see Ill Mac not on the list is absurd. Roan, absurd. Ill Will, absurd. Young Ill, absurd. B Magic, absurd. It was definitely purposely done.
I think they could have had a separate list for males and females. They could have added them on the list, too.
I mean, I don't think they should have separated purposely. To be honest, I think it waters down the list. But some of the names that made this list it just, there's no way that you put those names in front of the names that I named. And I'm not going to name names particularly because I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think it's about time for the battle rap culture, like, to have their own list and let it stand out because we can't let Double XL try to
but this is the problem.
degrade this.
Where are all of the bloggers? Why are they not talking about this? Has anybody even, and again, I don't follow what a lot of bloggers do, right? To be honest with you, but has anybody talked about this list? I think, no, not even Chris Unbiased?
No. I think they're too busy winding up on the whole Easy thing and the whole Drake thing.
But this
There's
is
a lot of other things that come into mind, but they definitely should come together to talk about this.
but this is a reputable um, source, media source that wrote this. Like
Hmm.
more people are going to pay attention to the double XL. I'm talking about casuals. I'm not talking about people that are just hardcore into battle rap.
Exactly.
Then
The
then
popularity behind it.
yeah. So to me, the fact this looks more justified or more um, more people. If I was just Tom, Dick, and Harry just walking around, right? I would see this list and be, oh, okay, this must be what it is. If I'm a casual, if I didn't watch this every day, so to see that, it's. I'm surprised more people have not complained about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where's organic? Why doesn't he say anything about this? A lot of the people that that historically have done a lot for the culture are not on this list. That primarily have been on your brand. You know what I'm saying? I know ARP's gonna do something about it, or he's gonna probably say something about it.
yeah.
But
Any
Jesus
battle
Christ,
rap league like that that's not URL, they need to speak up
I
because
think
they have
everybody
legends
should.
as well.
I think
Yeah,
everybody should, but also if you call yourself media, you have to say something. I mean, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. You know, whatever. I think they should definitely say something. I don't see why this is not the biggest thing that people are talking about. I see people talking about uh, people editing footage. I don't what the fuck. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But
I
like
don't care either.
this is actually what people are gonna see and think that this is what it is. Listen, Double XL
Hmm.
is a bigger publication than any battle rap blogger. So the fact that no one has actually made a blog about it is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm surprised, and I think this
Because
list has been
a
out.
lot of people are missing their flowers. A
Yeah,
lot of people are missing their flowers.
and I think this list has been out for like a week or two. So for no one to have actually acknowledged this is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever did the list was someone else's idea with no knowledge of history. No, they knew that this is where we differ, Chris. They know the knowledge of it because they blatantly disrespected certain people.
Yeah, it's the disrespect behind it.
Yeah, that this isn't something that was, oh, I forgot. No, you can't mention certain names and not mention Ill Will, Big K within those names. You know what I'm saying? This was purposely done. There were people purposely left off of this list, so it makes it look crazy. Now, Double XL may not agree with what I'm saying, but I mean, whoever your source was who wrote this article clearly did it with the intention to disrespect these individuals. Because there's no way, if I was to name Big K among some of the names that you put, that you can say that those guys were greater in any aspect of battle rap. There's guys on there with like 2 battles. That's
And on top of
absurd.
that, like I said, respectfully, there's a lot of people I can put in front of AR-16.
Yeah, shout out to AR-16. I mean, but I think he would be one of the few to tell you the same thing.
Exactly. He'll tell you.
I just feel
Like,
like, I just feel like, I don't see nobody talking about this shit, which is absolutely crazy to me. Like,
it definitely needs to be talked about.
no, 100%. Like, cause again, like, I'm gonna repeat this, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, right? But
Hmm.
Double XL is a more reputable brand than any battle rap blogger. And when I mean reputable, I mean it's to most people in hip hop. So if you're just someone that's coming across this list, this is almost an artifact. This is almost the truth. This is what you. Oh, okay. So to me, whoever put this list together, it wasn't that they were oblivious. This was purposely done to disrespect certain people. And again, I don't know who put this list together, but that's what I believe. I mean, stop me if I'm tripping, y'all, but that's exactly what I believe. Like this is wow. This was pretty fucking bad.
It shows disrespect. It shows disrespect.
Who can we look up who wrote this?
I'm going to have to look it up myself, but it was good talking to you, Norris, about
I
this whole thing.
appreciate you, brother. Anytime, man. Let me know when I should do these because I want more people to be involved. Like, this is not about me and battle rap. This is more so giving the fans a voice. I don't really want to do these things, but a lot of people have asked me to do this. So that's why I am. So
It was a good thing you did it because there's not a lot of battle rap bloggers out there, like you said, that mention it. You're the first person that told me. I found out through just this now, just now.
no
So
fucking way.
yeah. So I'm glad you brought this up because, like I said, this needs to be addressed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna check the validity. I mean, I don't know, man, but we're gonna see. But I appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
All right, peace.
All right, bro. Appreciate that, man. You guys are more. You guys can call up. I'll take a couple more calls before I go. Day one channels. Salute, brother. Salute, salute. Yeah, that list is terrible. I mean, I'm almost thinking that this is a fake list. There's no way that Double XL decided to put this list out. It has to be fake. There is no effing way that this is an actual real list. Like, this is. I mean, I would be offended if I were a lot of people because it's definitely purposely done. There is no way on God's green earth that you leave off a big K and ill will, especially if you're talking about this generation, because that's what it seems as if you're talking specifically about this generation. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You're talking about greatest. What are you basing this off of? And there is in no way possible that if you're talking about popularity, if you're talking about accomplishments, that you leave guys like Ill Will off, and you got guys on there with like 4 battles. You know, I'm just being honest. It's not a good list. A-Ward's not on there. What are you gonna say? Oh, he's too new? It doesn't make any sense, man. I'm just being real with y'all right now. It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. I just felt like I had to do that. Just wanted to play that real quick. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is bullshit, my friend. Bullshit. I need you guys to complain to the people. Again, this is the Barking Podcast channel, but I'm giving y'all a couple episodes a month just because you guys like to, you guys like to chat about the world, try to make it great again for y'all. You know what I mean? It looks like it's dying right now, especially with stuff like this. Stuff like this is fucking crazy. Muy loco en la cabeza, Mr. Chino. Muy loco. What's today? People going to work tomorrow? That's why nobody's on. Yeah. But, man, on that note, I'm going to let y'all rock. I just wanted to give y'all a quick episode. Let me know in the comments. Also, on Piper Boy had posted, got a few at the top. Tries to talk about it on Twitter. Okay, he's the only one? Really? Jesus Christ. Shout out to Piper Boy. My New York City is Lux Movements. Sway by Shine. Ricky Fax, John, Matt Cortez, Mike P. I'm mad at that. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be covering the draft and shit like that. I had started some stuff with the Giants. I definitely want to do it. I've been told to do it. It's just it's a lot of work, bro, to bounce around and do other genres of the stuff. But I may be doing it once football season is coming to, probably starting the draft and after that. But I might be doing it. Shout out to Bigger Valley for that. But yeah. I'm going to let y'all rock out on that, man. Look like a lot of y'all sleep tonight. But yeah. It's your boy. I'm out of here.